Guys, it's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time once again for Saturday Morning Summons. Today we are here on Neko Aruna's account. We haven't been on this account in a long time because she's been saving for 18 months. Also, all of the units she wants, she already has, so I'm very confused about that. But let's start summoning, and we'll try to deduce why that might be the case as we go. Unrealistic wish list. Rika, Hey Gang, which she already has. Oliver, which she already has. John Cigar Samath, which she already has Samath, at least. I'm not sure. I think she's missing Fengyan. I'm not sure if she's missing Shizuka. I looked at the units because I noticed, I'm like, wait a second. I put Oliver in storage, but she wants Oliver. It's on her way. Oh. Which one? I'm going to go with this. She's a casual player. It's a new unit. I'm going to go with this. She didn't say anything about anything. We're going to go with a new one. For me, I would go with Weapon Master. I know, but she's a casual player. She doesn't do PvP too much. Maybe she does now. I don't. We'll go look. It's too late now, but we'll go look because I'm pretty sure she didn't even step foot into RTA in the slightest. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But go with the brand new unit. If she wanted Carlos so bad, she should have put it on the wish list instead of giving me. I don't even know what this wish list is. Not even. not even done a single RTA match. So I know people are gonna be like, how could you possibly pick Carlos over the new? I don't remember what his name is. It's all Korean names. I don't remember what his name is though. But because I really want Carlos on my own account. We have him on the Asia, but I mean my main. Even though I don't. I feel like he wouldn't get enough use. There's so many units on that account. It's almost that. It's almost that you could just pick anything to a certain extent. Not anything, but it's almost. There are certain things that are counters and good in a situation here or there, but there's so many units you can just pick whatever you feel like and you'll win or lose based on RNG anyway, so it's not that Carlos specifically having him is going to win you all the matches. If you have Masha, similar results. I hate to say it. I know people are going to disagree with me, but there's been so many instances where I'm like, oh, I counterpicked something or someone counterpicked me or someone counterpicked someone else that has nothing to do with me. And I'm like, okay, one person drafted better. They took strategy and they thought about it. And then it doesn't even matter anyway because RNG is just RNG. And it didn't matter if they drafted well or counterpicked really nicely because the skills didn't work. They didn't crit. The opponent, all their skills worked. They violent brocked. So, yeah. Half the time it doesn't matter. That's real talk. Half the time it doesn't matter. We do have. I know we shouldn't talk about Steam. Well, actually, she requested that because we do have we've been doing Steam videos on the other channel, and the people just stopped caring. They're like, oh, half these games are crap. I'm like, I don't control the games that come out on Steam. I am not Steam. I am not Valve. I have no control over that. Angry at me for the Steam games sucking. So. The last week, I think the last week's bombed too. The last week's Steam video that we did. Let's see. We'll continue summoning. We'll take a look. Yeah, it bombed. Worst of the worst. Yeah, I mean, people complain, and then you try to fix things and make things better, and then they just still complain. They just complain about a different thing, so it really doesn't matter. That's everything that I've learned over the past few years. Nothing matters. Nothing at all. in all of life. We put too much emphasis on things. We worry about so much. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Couldn't have said it better myself. Not quoting myself. I'm quoting Chester from Linkin Park. But yeah. YouTube is wild. Well, YouTube is also wild because it thinks every channel is a Summoner's War channel. So, yeah. My recommendations on every channel that you guys that I publicly discuss with you, OMG Food, the Juby, the Second Gaming channel, the Everything Bagel, what else? I don't know what are the channels. Like the tech channel I don't talk about. Because of that. Because every YouTube thinks that everything is a Summoner's War channel. So it's always recommending. It's like, oh, you should post some Summoner's War content. I'm like, this is a food channel. Why would I post Summoner's War content? And YouTube is like, oh, because that's what your viewers really enjoy. First off, YouTube, half my viewers don't even enjoy Summoner's War. They just watch some Summoner's War videos every so often and are subscribed to Summoner's War channels because half of them used to play Summoner's War. I don't know, man. YouTube needs to figure itself out. It's just that's just what people do now. Is they just manipulate the algorithm as much as possible. They're like, how can I cheat? That's all. Wait a second. That's all of life. It's always depressing conversations, guys. Always depressing conversations. What do we have? We did not get any... Oh, there is a game coming out on Steam called Nightingale, which looks pretty awesome. It's not coming out this week, though. But I think that it's kind of like a steampunk... Hold on, let's see. Let's see what exactly it is. There's a few that look good, but... I think Nightingale is going to be the one that most people would care about, possibly. So Nightingale is set out on a journey of survival and adventure into the mysterious and dangerous Fey realms of Nightingale, become an intrepid... Oh my god, no, this doesn't say anything about the game. Gas Lamp Fantasy. Okay, that's the only thing that said anything about it. Gas Lamp Fantasy. It's like Genshin Impact Skyrim with steampunk elements. How's that? Yeah, my description is... my description is the best. It's a terrible description, but it's the most fitting. Because who cares about intrepid realm walkers and venture alone or with friends? Like, that doesn't tell me... you can play with multiple people. That doesn't tell me very much about the game and the style and the gameplay. Yeah, it's Genshin Impact Skyrim, but the characters are steampunk. Yep. I'm sorry. Gas Lamp Fantasy, which is steampunk. Don't at me.
Like, no, it's different. It's different because the hat in the steampunk is, and then the goggles are different in the Gas Lamp Fantasy because they're like a different color of gold instead of copper. Like, oh my god.
Hey, congratulations. No, we did get a Nat 5. We did get a Fire Dokkaebi before. I said we didn't get one. We did get one, so we have two now. 2 Dokkaebis. 2 Dookie babies. Great monster name. I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep calling them Dookie babies. Dookie monsters. We got the Dookie lords and the Dookie princesses. And you know you're gonna start saying it too. You're gonna be in your guild chat and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm hoping that I get a Dookie Lord. And people are going to be like, what is it? A Dookie Lord? Yeah, that's what we call it now. Call it Dookie Lords and Dookie Princesses. Solid. What else do we have? I already looked at the... Oh, there's terrible games. How do I talk? Actually, the crazy thing about that is... people were complaining about the student projects in the Steam game video. And they were like, oh, you know, it's we don't want to see student projects. They're not good, blah, blah. So I cut them out, and the video did worse. So, yeah. You know, sometimes you want to listen, and then you try to listen, and you're like, this is not helping. This is not helping. But that's why I actually think that it does make the video better. So even though the video did worse, I think it's a better video if we don't include all the nonsense crap. But in terms of YouTube, the video did worse. Just across the board. But yeah, a lot of people... Oh, elephant collection. What is this? Say hello, Elephant, to JMBT's classic series of elephant games now remastered into one elephant-sized package. It's a platformer with elephants. And there's a giant guinea pig? I don't know. You guys probably hate it. Don't even bother. Looks like Flash games, but it's just weird. Just weird. Man, I wish there was better stuff coming out on Steam. But there's new games every week. They can't be AAA blockbusters every single week on Steam or on mobile. That's kind of the problem, though, is that there's just a lot of games coming out, and they're not good. And if they were good, people probably wouldn't pay attention. Or people might pay attention, but it's like the good ones get lost in the crap. And then they don't do well, and then the company doesn't make more, and then they go under. And then they go get a job at McDonald's. McDonald's pays good now. I need a job at McDonald's. Actually, it's not McDonald's. Shake Shack pays decently. Shake Shack pays like $20+ an hour. It's ridiculous. For those of you that haven't been in the culinary fast food situation in a while, at least up here, Shake Shack pays over $20 an hour, which is nuts. It's like, don't even bother going to college. Just flip burgers at Shake Shack. I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. But then if you want to go, you know, get groceries or pay rent, it still wouldn't cut it. That's the crazy part. They can pay as much as they want, but it's so expensive. I am just a broken record. I say the same thing every week. I complain about the games coming out. I complain about Summoners War. I talk about summons. I talk about YouTube. I talk about same things every week. I can't talk about work because I will get fired if I say anything. Literally anything. They're like, just don't talk about work at all. Don't tell people where you work. Don't say anything. Not just to me. They say it to everyone. They're like, don't post about it on social media. Don't talk about it. So, just for security reasons. Secret stuff. I'm a spy, guys. Not even close. Not even remotely close. I would say I wish, but I don't think I'd be a very good spy. Not nowadays. Too old and senile. They'd be like, give me the passcodes. I'd be like, okay. As long as I can get home before Matlock. I want to watch my Matlock, and then I want to drink my ginseng and go to bed. I don't even drink ginseng or watch Matlock. I don't think I've watched a single episode of Matlock, but it seems like something that an old person would do, and I'm an old person, so yeah. Gotta start watching Matlock or Murder, She Wrote. Why is that? Those are always the go-tos. There's another one. What is the other one? I don't know. Dateline NBC. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's all I know about getting older, is you have to start watching TV shows that are not very exciting, but they're mildly exciting. If you make it too exciting with too many explosions, too much music, then it hurts old people's ears. And I'm an old person, so it would hurt my ears. It's crazy. So Wusa is I'm assuming that's a dupe, but still good for Siege. I would take a second Wusa. Actually, I have a second Wusa. I built it. Devilmond it, so. And I use it for Siege whenever I remember that I have a second Wusa. So there you go. Wusa doesn't work the same on offense as defense, though. On defense, he resists the whole team resists everything you want to try to strip. On offense, it's like, yeah, those buffs are coming off in about 2 seconds, if that. You know what though? There's a totally different topic. There's so many games. Well, not totally different. Back to Steam. There's so many old games. Not even old. Just games that have come out in the past 5 years that have flown under the radar for so many people. That there's probably some real bangers that you guys are gonna really like. You just gotta know where to find them. That's what we should do. You should be like, these are the best games from Steam that you haven't seen. It'll get 3 views, and 2 of them will be my mom. And 1 of them will be me playing the video just to make sure it uploaded correctly. So I don't think there's really that much else exciting on YouTube this week. Not on YouTube. On Steam this week. Let's see. Forgotten Oath. Tintin Reporter. Oh, wait a second, guys. We have a Tintin game. Stronghold. So Stronghold is like a Age of Empires. I haven't played Stronghold, but I'm a little bit familiar with it. Kind of like Age of Empires. It's a city building game, but it's for PC, so you're actually playing a game instead of just spending money to upgrade walls and get your castle, your keep upgraded faster to level 7. The Awakener Forgotten Oath. Sound like a I want to say it looks like a Dark Souls game, but it's too bright to be a Dark Souls game. It's probably not as difficult. Roguelike action game. Highly flexible combat system. Thrilling adventure in a magical world called Sylvalond. Looks decent, actually. I know it's just it's a marketing campaign for other games. These videos. There's Ratopia. If you guys are interested in Ratopia. Dear Lord, I never have any time for these games. I wish I did. There's still on. I'm just gonna close these because we don't need to talk about those. It's hard to explain what things are without seeing it. It really is. That's why we would show pictures of the games back before. And then we did the video series of Steam games that no one cares about. We should just do like one game on that channel though. That second gaming channel. Call it a day. Not a mobile game though. Dear God. Dear Lord, help us. There are 2 mobile games that are worth mentioning that came out. World of Warcraft Mobile. It's Warcraft. It's World of Warcraft. It is the mobile game, but it's not called World of Warcraft Mobile. It is Warcraft Arclight Rumble. And then Reverse 1999 came out this week. Or Reverse came out more than a week ago. Just a little bit more than a week ago, I think. Global anyway. I don't know when that actually came out overseas, but at least global came out recently. And I did play it. I played on my lunch break for a few minutes at work, and I was like trying to pay attention. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I didn't get too in depth with it though. Talk about your upcoming YouTube ideas. There's no upcoming YouTube ideas. They're all terrible ideas. But yeah, I never have any time for games. Even Summoner's War. Well, Summoner's War though, you want to like do anything in Summoner's War. It's like, oh well, that's not the time that this. Oh, here we go. Congratulations, you got some. Technically, it's on the wish list. They don't need it because they already have it. I'm gonna keep it because it's on the wish list. I don't know if they want to dupe Samoth for some reason. They can feed it the next one, the next time, the next summon session, if they want to. Dupe Samoth. It's on the wish list. On Realistic wish list. Rika, Hey Gang, all of her. They have Hey Gang. They have all of her. Shungpung, Zibala, John, Sagar, Samoth, Karnal, Shizuka, Feng Yen. Let's see how many other ones they have on that wish list. Yep. Oh, here we go. Doesn't really matter. Not another LD. So yeah, these are the ones we got already. And then we have, what else? Where are these things? Samoth is here. There is no Feng Yan from what I can see. Some LDs though, which we already knew about. We summoned those. We summoned at least 2, I think. Hey Gang is over here. What else? There's another one. Something else. Yeah. Where are the summons? That's what everybody wants to know. LD wishes Madeline, Tableau, Martina, Dover, Lavender, Valeria, and Isis. Realistic wishes 4-star scalps are the newest 10 monsters. We are getting 4-star scalps though. But the new Dookie Princesses. The new Dookie Princesses are fusible. Fusible. I was going to say fusion. I tried to say fusion and fusible at the same time. I do that a lot. And then a new word comes out. And people are like, oh, he doesn't know how to say words. And I'm just trying to say 2 words at the same time. It's really what it is. I have a few videos that I already started recording that I didn't finish. From multiple channels. I have a food video that's already... Oh! Congratulations, Wind Phoenix. I don't know if this is new or a dupe. We will feed this if this is a dupe. But not the worst RNG. You know, could have been crazier, but... Yeah, that is a dupe to Char. So, feed for blessing. Where's the thing? Oh, we get 2 blessings now. Lots of value out of that. RNG, please. I don't know why they made... Well, I was going to say, I don't know why they made the LD blessings require stuff from, like, normal Nat 5s as well, but... I suppose if you're getting dupe LD 5s, you have plenty of resources from regular Nat 5s. So... I can't imagine the bank statements of the people that have all of these dupe LD5s. I say that, but some of them are just friends with CompToUs and they don't really have big bank accounts. Sad but true. It's crazy. These mobile games are all crazy. Like all the bad things I say about CompToUs, it's not just CompToUs, it's just mobile games. Just mobile games. It's sad that that this whole channel has revolved around mobile games for the past 9 years. Jeez, what am I doing with my life? Dumb things. We can all agree, dumb things. But we'll see. I have some exams, more exams, always exams. If I'm not taking an exam, I'm studying for an exam. If I'm not studying, studying, I'm taking one. It's ridiculous. I just took one like 2 weeks ago for Microsoft Azure, just for fun. I mean, not for fun. Like, not for fun. I use it at work, but yeah. And it's kind of for fun because it was like I knew half the stuff already, so I'm like, okay, because I have other similar certifications. So I was like, it's kind of a freebie. There's so much overlap sometimes. It's kind of some free exams as long as you want to pay for them, which certification exams, which, you know, some of them you don't get a whole lot of value from, but if you can just edge out some of your competition in job applications in the future, then gives you a leg up, right? If you get like if it is down to you and someone else for a job, or you and 2 other people, and you have like 4 extra certifications, and you look just like you are a little bit more proactive than the other ones, then those 3 or 4 extra certifications, like $100 or $150 or so. I mean, some of them are ridiculous. I'm not talking about the ones that are like $1,000 each, because there's some, what is it, a PMP? Not a pimp. It's not a pimp certification. I don't think you need a certification for that. How much is this? They don't want to say. Between $400 to $600. There's other ones though. There's like some project manager certifications that are ridiculous. Like Beams takes. She doesn't do a lot of certifications, but if like sometimes. Yeah, I'm not going to say a whole lot about what she does, but sometimes her work will be like, yeah, here's, we're going to pay for this certification for you, so you need to do it. And she's like, her answer is always like, why would I need this? Because I'm already doing what the certification is, and you already hired me to do that job, so I don't need a certification for this. If I needed it, like, if I didn't know how to do this, I shouldn't have my job. Basically, the mindset. It's valid points. But, you know, if work is going to pay for it, then why not? So I have one coming up that my work is going to pay for. So, but it's a rough one. Or at least from what I hear, it's a rough one. So we'll see. There's a bunch of people that have been in the industry for a while that are like, yeah, we failed it. I'm like, what do you mean you failed it? You've been doing the job for like 3 or 4 years. Like, yeah, well, it's a hard exam. I'm like, oh, great. So that's fun. So after I fail, I can make that justification. See, guys, we're not talking about just mobile games now. We're talking about other stuff that you don't care about. But I can make that justification of like, oh, well, I'm not the only one that's an idiot. Apparently, everyone else in the industry is an idiot too. And they're like, yeah, but that's just my excuse to go get a better paying job. And be like, well, I did my job, but they said if I failed this certification that everyone else failed, you know, then I wouldn't still have a job. So that's my out. See, sneaky. Very sneaky. 18 months of saving. I hope we get them some good LD stuff. I really do. I really do. So many 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars. Man, I've been going crazy trying to fuse some of these new units for scallops. I fused I was doing that on. I mean, it was a terrible spotlight. Basically, the Water Dookie Princess. We did so many matches with her. She most of the time, like sometimes she did okay, but most of the time she was just did not do anything. Rakuni would have been better. Riley would have been better. Camila would have been better. Yep. Because it's conditional. She needs to be stunned, but not have her attack gauge decreased. So it's very, very situational. These things, like you don't even need any of these new units in Summoner's War. The thing is, like in a year from now. Ooh, it doesn't say anything about anything. We'll do. The Fire Battle Angel is I hope we're getting good ones for her. I have a feeling she said something about Veligil in the past. Maybe it's my imagination, but that's why I went with that. I'm not sure if she didn't say anything about Battle Angels or anything. She just said Rika, Hey Gang, Oliver, Shungpung, Zabala, John Cigar, Samath, Cardinal, Shizuka, Fengyan. Which she has half those units. So how many units are immunity units? None of them. One of them is an immunity unit. Yeah. I have a feeling that she said something about Veligil in the past, but I might be wrong. Or maybe it was someone else that used to get a whole bunch of summon videos and they were like, oh, I want Veligil, I want Veligil. Because someone that we've done a million summon videos for wanted Veligil. We probably got the Veligil at some point, whoever it was. But watch Fire Battle Angel gets this crazy buff in the next balance patch. That should be an interesting one to keep an eye on. The next balance patch. It's gonna be rough. I know what they're gonna do is do a bounce patch like right before. I'm like exiting the door, getting ready for work, and they're like balance patch, and I'm like, well, I guess I come in and work. Guess I coming in work today. What is that supposed to be? I guess I'm coming in late to work today. Is what my brain wanted to say. I don't know, guys. I'm going crazy. Glad it's the weekend. I'm glad it's the weekend. I've been trying to do Summoner's War videos every single day. It's been going well so far. Actually, there have been a couple of days where like there's 2 videos coming out. So yeah, I've been trying to do that, and I've also been trying to. I'm recording some stuff for longer video on the tech channel, and I also have a shorter video that I recorded stuff for in the tech channel that I just have to edit that and put some graphics on the screen for it. I have to edit the food video. It's a wacky one. It's like a gimmick food video. There's pros and cons though. It's like the wacky ones get people's attention more, but sometimes. But then people are like, oh, that looks terrible. It's like, sometimes it's not terrible. Sometimes it's genuinely a decent enough dish. But they just some of them look crazy and nasty. And what were some of the ones that were actually pretty good? That people never believed me. The taco pie looks terrible. That looked really bad. It did not taste bad. It tasted decent enough, but that amount of food coloring will make anyone sick. It is very it's harmful to your health. I would never recommend anyone eat that, but it did not taste bad. The Leaky Cauldron burger, I think the is a little bit, it didn't come out right the way we made the bread. Whether it was the squid ink, I don't know if it was the squid ink or the charcoal. Sometimes we use squid ink, sometimes we use charcoal. It messed with how the yeast, it just didn't work with the yeast. like messed it all up. So that was the issue there, but the rest of the burger was fine. And actually, it didn't taste bad. It wasn't like a dangerous amount of food coloring. So we feed for blessing. What else? Francine's perfect Thanksgiving sandwich actually was boss. Very, very good. Not a joke. That was a solid. Like, it's a gimmick. People don't understand it's a gimmick. They're like, oh, don't do it with this, don't do it with that. Why would you do it with that? You have to do a Thanksgiving sandwich with this. I'm like, that's not the thing from the TV show. We are doing a thing from the TV show. I'm not just making any Thanksgiving sandwich. I am making this specific one that they did in the TV show. People are like, no, do it this way. Like, that's not how. Sometimes you want to shake people and say, why don't you listen? Just like you never listen. I'm just kidding. The people probably watching this right now are the only ones that do listen. That's what it's, because the people who don't listen would be skipping to the timestamps, which there are never any timestamps anymore. Oh man. Yeah. Skills meatballs. Some of those I would make again. We didn't necessarily. The one with the actual Skittles in it was just weird. It wasn't bad. It was just weird. I'm sure we made stuff that's bad. I'm trying to think what we made those actually like not tasty. Butter's Creamy Goo is bad, but it was on purpose. It was supposed to be bad. Why did we make those bad? There had to have been some bad stuff. Man, I remember the good old days of the Food Channel. It was just a different vibe. It was less toxicity, I suppose. The videos were worse, so I don't miss that part, but it was a vibe of like I wasn't really trying to. I mean, I was trying to make good videos, but I didn't put myself in check. Like, I put myself in check now. I'm like, nope, don't do that. That's bad. No, don't do that. That's stupid. So there's a different vibe to videos nowadays, just in general. Which, you know, it's sad, but that's how it is. It makes for better quality videos. Or less bad quality videos, but it's also, you know, less fun. Did we? Hold on. Did we actually buy that? Yeah, we did. Let's go here. Let's put these in storage. Trying to talk and do things at the same time. Crazy, I know. Talking and doing things. Wow. I think one of the baby food ice creams were bad. Food's a Family Guy. I don't know if that's actually bad. I'm gonna piss people off now. The Filipino candy. Some of those I wasn't a huge fan of. I'm sorry. I know. You hate me. I know. I hate me too. Not all of them. Just some of them. Like the corn candy. I can't do corn candy, guys. Oh my goodness. You broke the game with these golems. Oh, it's gonna crash. Okay, you need to calm down, game. You need to calm down. I didn't know jiggling golems would crash the game. The game is chugging. Wow. Jiggle Golems instantly. Brand new LD 4-star. New Dark Dookie Princess. Let's try to crash the game again. Hold on. We didn't crash it. Man, that's trippy. What was making it almost crash though? I keep saying crash. It did not crash. It just looked like it was about to. What else was bad? I mean, we try to not make bad food. So, if it's bad, that's your fault. I didn't do it. Okay, late Ninetales. 65 more. Let's see. Okay, Dark Poison Master. Jiggle the golems. And, oh, more lightning. All right. And light one, light Dookie Princess. You guys gonna say it now? You're gonna say Dookie Princess. Another lightning. Okay, we're getting ridiculous RNG. Light Death Knight. Not amazing units, but at least lots of lightning. If we keep this up. Well, if we keep this up, we'll get more lightning. So. We're going to have to jiggle some more golems. Yeah, we're lost all our RNG. So let's stick these in storage. Got to keep these golems out. Clearly they're doing some kind of work here. You know that means we're gonna get something good, or not, because it's LD scroll, so probably not gonna get something good. But we like to think, we like to dream, we like to imagine what it would be like if we did get something good. Oh, here we go, lightning, Dark Brownie. Decent amount of lightning though. Sadly, 25 scrolls left, and we're probably not going to get anything at this point. We might get like another one lightning of like a Hall of Heroes. LDs are rough, man. I don't know why people buy them. I feel like after the first year or two, people should have just realized, okay, these are bad. These are for dumb people. Don't buy these. But people still buy them. And the packs are just as bad as they've always been. It's $30 for an LD scroll. Who wants to do that? And then you don't get anything out of it. It's like only people that have millions and millions of dollars. So these are the ones that she's actually looking for. I would imagine. 7 year. We'll keep these 7-year special scrolls, actually. I wonder if she wants to keep those. She didn't say anything about keeping them. But maybe we will. Just so that she can, I don't know. Some people like to keep the older scrolls that you can't get anymore, just for fun. So. But I think she, I don't think she wanted to. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. She probably wants them done, right? But why she... That means she summoned most of them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. It's going to be 3 stars anyway. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. We'll just leave him. It doesn't matter. We're going to get 4 more 3 stars. Not the end of the world. Dookie Princess. More Dookie Princesses. Let's get an LD5 though. We could. Still unlikely, but we still could. Legendary attributes. It could happen. 18 months of saving. We got nothing for her in 18 months of saving. Jeez. 18 months. Not worth. not worth the saving. Maybe we'll get some crazy by the end. Because we still got quite a lot. More Dookie Princesses. Okay. I mean, we did get 2 of the new units. We got a new Velajewel. We got a new... What else? I think the other ones were dupes for the most part. Water Desert Warrior. This one is it's got to be a blessing, right? Okay. This was on her wish list. So, we will get that. Congratulations. So, a few new units that were on her wish list. I'm going to get an email later. She's going to be like, I can't believe you wouldn't get me the Fire Battle Angel. You're such a douche. Wait a second. Is it? It's not here. No, you don't need that anymore. I am a douche, though. It's true. It's true. Or my Kurt Angle. Let's see if this is new. Windmage, congratulations. Let's see if this is new or a dupe. We'll feed for... I don't think we even can feed for a blessing because she does not have enough water stuff. So we can just do this. We can do this. We can do this. And we can... Yeah. Well, let's see. Because we could feed later if we want to. Yeah, looks new. Not bad. I don't know if I have the wind mage anywhere. I might have it on Doomsday, but we can't really do much of anything on Doomsday. Mostly because we can't farm on it. First off, since I'm working full time now, over full time, we can't farm on like 9 million accounts, right? So we gotta do what we gotta do. But even so, farming on that account, the dungeons, since all of the good units are banned, that's kind of the thing, is we can make dungeon teams, but oh no, we already got... No, wait, did we get him? No, I think that is the third one. I think we are all done with the Dokebis. Hey, we also got a Water Chimera. There we go. Wow, okay, so now it's popping off. Wind Dokebi Water Chimera. We don't need this banner anymore, do we? 9-year special scroll. Let's do a legendary water. I don't know why. Just want to get it out of the way. Nice. So we picked the Praha earlier, and then we get the Aaliyah. I was trying to remember her name. Just gotta remember the movie Romeo Must Die. That was Aaliyah in that, right? No one knows what I'm talking about. The Jet Li movie, Romeo Must Die. You guys like, we don't know. We were born in 2001. Oh, great. I'm pretty sure that movie came out in like probably 2001. Newer. Let's see. Let's see if I'm just talking out my butthole. If there's anything you guys want to listen to today, it's me talking out my butthole. Romeo Must Die 2000. It came out in 2000. I know you still don't know what I'm talking about. Can we just pause this? Yeah, we can pause this. Jet Li. Aaliyah. I don't know why I'm doing the worst announcer job ever. I wasn't really trying to do an announcer job, but yeah. So that is Aaliyah. I don't think she's around anymore. From like I don't know, some bad accident or something, if I remember correctly. So, Anthony Anderson. He looks the same. Wait, does he look the same? I feel like he doesn't really age much. He's from the show Blackish. If you guys are not sure who he is. I was like, oh, okay. I still don't know who he is. That's just what I think that's what he's the most known for. but he's been in a bunch of stuff. Cannon Girl, best unit in Summoner's War. I have a good win rate with that unit. There's some units that just... they work for me. They work really well for me. Known for... what? That is not the things that he's the most known for? Transformers, The Departed, Kangaroo Jack, Hustle and Flow. Yeah, 176 episodes. Oh, here we go. Which one? If this is my account, I would pick the water one, so I'm going to do the water one. We're getting a balance patch soon, so who knows? Who knows what the right unit is? Yeah, so Blackish, he's been in 176 episodes for 8 years, and that is not what he's known for. I don't know, IMDb. I really don't know. That's wacky. All the things that you did not think we were going to talk about today. Hey guys, it's not Steam games and it's not Violent Procs. So, new things every day. Mostly not new things every day, but, you know, some new things every once in a while. Romeo Must Die, though. Good movie. Solid flick. Solid cinematic experience. Last I remember. So, it was quite a long time ago. I might just have fond memories of it and gonna watch it and be like, oh, it's terrible. It's a terrible movie. It does not hold up well. But I would like to think that it holds up well. Nine-line Tableau, Martina, Dover, Lavender, Valeria, and Isis. I don't think we got any of those, did we? We got decent LD Lightning, but not the 4-star she wanted. Although those could be... well, those seem new enough. Why does she want stuff she already has, though? Is what I don't understand. These are all new. I don't know if there's necessarily one... well, I guess the Robo is not as new. But... the Asura's the newest. Maybe we should have picked the Asura's. I generally just like to pick the newest ones of these things. Asura should get a buff in the next balance patch. I was going to do a video on SWC. They're like, oh, this is the recap of what happened in SWC if you weren't paying attention. And then I would be like, I wasn't paying attention either. I don't really know. And then I would have to feign interest in SWC. Not that I'm against any of the players. It's whoever Violent Procs. Everyone's got efficiency. Everyone has a lot of experience playing the game. Who Violent Procs? Who has their skills work? Who has their skills not work? Who spent more money the past week to buy LDs and surprise their opponents? Which is actually a thing. It's actually Comchoice makes about the amount of money from the players alone that they give away at SWC, like throughout the at least that these people spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars right before SWC to try to get like sneaky things that their opponents aren't expecting. So yeah, because everyone knows everyone else's units and runes and playstyle. So too poor, kind of. Hopefully for a blessing then. I shouldn't say how much specifically they make. I don't know what the specific amount is. So I don't want to misspeak and give incorrect information, but they spend a lot. There are a lot of whoever is in SWC, not even just the finals, but in the other cups. They spent a lot of money. They spend a lot of money to try to get things that, hey, win Bayek. To try to get things that their opponents are not going to expect, so they can steal some wins. 2 brand new Nat 5s from Assassin's Creed Scrolls. Not bad. And we get nothing from this one. We'll go Hypno Meow. Oh my god, this has been an hour-long video. Oh, jeez. So, we have 4 cookie runs. We have 12 Legendary Ultra. Let's do these cookie runs first. Okay, so this is where all the Nat 5s are. We're going to get like 10 Nat 5s in the last 5 minutes of the video. That's not an exaggeration. Because we just got 3. We're going to get 3 more from Transcendence. We just got 3 just from these those scrolls there. So, yeah, the Assassin's Creed and the cookie run. The camera died. I shouldn't think that's funny. I shouldn't think that's funny. But I do. Little intermission. Well, I hope she's Oh no, don't do that. So it does this. It will forget that it's supposed to not have the auto sensor on, the focus sensor. I'm not editing this out. I'm not. I'm leaving this on. Nobody cares that much. It's funny. It's maybe not funny. It's mildly amusing to watch things break and not work correctly. Actually, we don't need to have this button on anymore. So we will take it off because we got all of them. So watch, we're gonna get more. Shall we jiggle some? Let's jiggle some golems. Let's see if it works. Let's go monster. I know it's silly, but anything. If it works, it works. Oh, we got lightning, guys. It's crazy. Which one? Yep. We're gonna feed this for a blessing. Because of course. Nope, that's not the one. Man, there's a lot of blessings happening today. That is rough. Let's do some more golems. It did work though. Don't tell me it didn't, because I know it did. I saw it. I was here. Hypno Meow. What do you think if Comtwist did another crossover for Summoner's War? Since apparently they're doing them now. They're like, oh, we might need to do some crossovers so we could make money. What do you think? What do you think they'll do? What do you want to see them do? Everyone wants to see like Pokemon and like hardcore animes. Maybe not hardcore animes. Pokemon and some animes. Some popular animes. What do we have here? Waterblade Dancer. Could be a light one. You never know. Gotta double check. But she already has the light and dark ones. Dark was Hall of Heroes anyway. Alright, so. No oldies from there. We have 3 Transcendence. Which one? Well, this is new, so we picked the new one. We're still getting the Dookie Lords. We don't even have the new monster rate up. Still Dookie Lords. I believe that is actually new. Let's just double check. Yep. Don't know why I'm going over there, but yeah, that is new, and that is a solid unit. Last one, last summon of the day. Aren't you excited? You can go do things now. And go do your laundry, because I know you didn't do it. That is a dupe, sadly. So, end it with a bang. Yeah. I have never had good results with Ganymede. Anytime I would try to use Ganymede, I'm like, okay, now I have no damage. And then eventually, even if I can control them, I never brought enough damage with the Ganymede. I'm like, oh, I need this, oh, I need that, oh, I need this, oh, I need that. And then it just wasn't enough. So, yeah. Still, not bad. We got plenty of new units. Well, some of these are 4 stars, but we got all of these, and we also got some dupes that we fed for blessings. So, quite a decent amount of new stuff. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys getting some good summons this week as well. I will see you as always in the next one.